Shut your mouth. It's my turn to talk. What's up, guys? Got some My Player pickup games here, playing against a man by the name of Michael Jordan. Not sure if you've heard of him before, but he's pretty decent. In this case, he's a 99 overall small forward, not necessarily his correct position, but getting an early assist here to a cutting guard. You'll also want to keep an eye out for this power forward on my team. I believe his name was Airbender, which I think is some name from some cartoon that I'm not terribly familiar with. He's like 6'5 or 6'6 tops. I'm guessing he's not naturally a power forward. He's probably a shooting guard or small forward that was forced to play power forward. But he's going to be pretty entertaining to watch throughout this entire game. Right here I get an open look after the pump fake. Not hesitating. From fairly deep, but that's just another glance at that new release I'm using from Caron Butler. And boxing out Michael Jordan here leads to an easy tip-in. But MJ trying to go hard in the paint here with a Euro step. And meet Airbender, sir. That was a monster block, and he is playing some great defense there. And eventually will corral the rebound to boot, just having a great start to this game despite being so oversized at his position. And right here we're off to the races, hesitating, and we will find Airbender, my point guard will, for the great flush in the paint off of the bounce pass. And it's only going to get better here once again. Kicking it to Airbender, he will find me down low for a tough finish and one. I believe I missed my free throw, but, you know, can't make every shot, especially as a 56 overall. And here comes MJ once again, looking for another Euro step. No, sir. Jackie Moon getting in on that action, too. I believe I forced him into a turnover. Gets a pretty nice look here, but he will miss. Airbender's there for the rebound. And once again, we are hustling down the court. I see a wide open shooting guard, and that is an easy alley-oop pass. Kind of a weird moment here, though. MJ does quit. Not sure what he's thinking. I know Jackie Moon can be pretty scary, but honestly, I'm guessing he was intimidated by Airbender, just rocking his socks off at this point. Not sure, but you know, honestly, I hate it when 99 overalls quit because they are generally more of a problem when they are offline because their players have such good defensive ratings and it's really tough to score against them. But right here, crazy contact, and I will go ahead and miss both free throws. That doesn't happen too often, but just a strange fast break right here. The computer will tip this alley-oop pass, and MJ will just casually tip it right up and in himself. Not sure what's up with that, but he acted like he intended to do it. Just got to forget about plays like that, I suppose. And right here I will find Airbender, who will throw down a beautiful fadeaway after a very nice pump fake to shoot over a much taller defender. And just a really scary moment here. Airbender trying to dunk over everyone, myself included. I barely get out of there in time, but he does miss. He is not quite done, though. Right here I will find the point guard who thinks he has an open look. I'm boxing out MJ, and this is just way too easy. Simple one-handed tip slam. I will take that, giving us the lead late here in the third quarter. And we've got one more opportunity here. Game clock winding down, handing it off to Airbender, who will throw down another fadeaway to give me the easy dime as he beats the buzzer. This time he's just going to ignore my screen and go straight to the hoop for the one-handed throwdown. Like I said, he's just fun to watch. And the point guard gets some penetration here. It doesn't matter. Airbender is there for a block. We do kick it out of bounds, but Airbender just imposing his will in this game on both ends of the floor. And this screen is kind of broken, but the point guard finds a seam between the two defenders and throws down a pretty nice mid-range jump shot there. Got to show off some highlights from him. And I'll get an open look here. Despite the contact, I will drain that and eventually actually hit a free throw in this game. And at this point, we pretty much pulled away. Once again, hustling down the court, and Airbender is going to hesitate and find me for a great yet simple alley-oop. Just putting the nail in the coffin here, I suppose. Look at the rebound here to end the game. Really had a great defensive quarter, and really just a fun game with Airbender, I guess, and both had some great numbers. The other two teammates really weren't there to do anything, or the point guard just didn't have that great of a game. But I got another game here, which will feature a player that you might recognize if you've been watching us for a while. He's been in a couple leagues. I played him with him at least in a couple of pickup games. Yes, it is Brown Magic at the shooting guard on the other team. He's changed up his PSN. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe it's just the angsty teenager years where you have to change up your PSN and put X's on the beginning and the ends of your name to be cool. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm just messing around, Brown Magic. But right there, my point guard, you're going to see he loves setting screens after a good pass. He'll do it here once again to perfection. That is another wide open look for me, and that is 2 straight threes to start the game. But I've got to return the love. This time, making my opponent look a little bit dumb, I will find my point guard who hits a really quick but nice mid-range jump shot. We've got a comfortable lead early, but you know things can change quick. Here I'm pumping because they're playing me for the jump shot now. That is an easy layup, though, on the left side of the glass. Alex Magic here, though, hitting a great leaning jump shot. Not bad at all after the great spin move, and An amazing in and out here. My point guard's going to get a really tough shot to go in for the and one. Magic going into the paint here. Tough shot. He will miss. I'm hustling down the court this time. I see a trailing point guard, and this is another easy alley-oop off the glass. I've been just throwing these down left and right in the past few days, really. Bad pass apparently here, though, and point guard takes a really tough post shot, but he will find me for a quick jumper with a hand in my face. Tough shot, but I still hit it. Magic here making me look dumb, though, with a step back for the three. Playing some on-ball defense there. Kind of failed, but that step back was vicious. This time, Magic's in the post. Going to find a cutting small forward here. I saw the pass coming, just couldn't get there in time. That is an easy reverse flush from my opponent. This time, I'm going to just drive right into the paint. Tough finish for me. Easy and one, though, and a miss here for Magic. And once again, we are hustling down the court. I see my point guard going to the corner. He's not quite open. He'll kick it back to me. I give him a little bit more space, so I move into the left, kick it back to him for a very quick jumper. He was definitely expecting that pass, and that is another assist for me. But my matchup is driving hard into the paint, this time throwing down the hop step and the one-handed throwdown. Just so hard to defend and so annoying to defend sometimes, but you got to live with it and just keep playing. And here my point guard will find me once again, wide open sideline. I'm going up hard, doing it for the dunk. I do get blocked, but that is 2 more free throws for me. And my matchup's going for the steal. I give it to the point guard. He hustles down the court, and he will return the favor with an amazing pass across the court. Just jacking that up, and that is another 3 for me. I think that's 3 already this game. I've had a lot of turnovers, though, and I've gone cold at this point in the game. We are now down, but I will find a cutting point guard on a give and go. Not a bad look at all for him. And my point guard's going to try and return the favor, this time giving me a wide open look, but just a bad shot on my part. I am ice cold. Poor decision, and Alex is going to get a really nice look there in the paint. I went for the block. He switched up at the last second to beat the buzzer with the layup. Great finish from him, but off the free throw, I'm going to find my point guard who will get some contact here, but bump off for another mid-range jump shot. I guess I really should have realized it at this point that he was stupid hot from mid-range, but you know, he's still looking for me and looking out for me, and that is a pretty tough finish there after the pump fake, but I do reverse it up and in there. Point guard sees me wide open here, though, and man will almost steal it, but I got an open look in the paint. That is a contact dunk. Not bad. I've got 27 points already, but my man's going to drive hard into the paint once again, going into the post, and it sucks in my point guard as a defender. Should have been me. That is an easy look for him. And we've got a 10-point deficit here with 1:30 to go. Just a beautiful play here. 2 sick passes in a row. One more open look, and that'll rattle in for a 3. Let's look at this one more time. Computer will do a behind-the-back pass here to the point guard, who's going to go in and kick it back just like he did earlier across the defense. And I'm going to hustle for a quick shot here, squaring it up. And this is just going to roll in beautifully to start what we hope is a rally here late in the game. But unfortunately, my opponent will match my shot with a really nice bump off there, and he hits a mid-range jump shot, but my point guard is not hesitating. We are hustling down the court. My man is slow to catch up, and that is a really nice alley-oop from almost half court. I'm going to kick it to my point guard here. We are down 7, and he is just going to step back once again for a jumper. Man kind of in his face, but he will hit that. So we're now down 5. Magic gets way too fancy here, though, going for the sick reverse layup with like 18 seconds or so left on the shot clock. Just a poor decision. My point guard's going to capitalize with another step back jumper. He is just on fire. We are now down 3. Not sure what to think. Magic likes to take some big-time shots if I know him well enough. So I'm going to try and play some help defense here in case he drives in. But I'm not going to sleep on my man because he gets stonewalled here with a step back. I jump up, and there is a block for Jackie Moon. And I'm going to find my point guard as I get stopped. It almost gets stolen, but I do get the hockey assist. We are now down 1, and I have got to intentionally foul. I'm picking Magic as fast as I can. I get that intentional foul. He's at the free throw line. He's got to hit these free throws to force it to a 3-point lead, but he will miss the first one. So the second free throw is huge. He needs to hit it to at least guarantee that we can go to overtime. If we hit a 2-pointer, he does. And we have very little time left to operate. I'm going to go to the corner, trying to get open for a 3 to win the game. I'm greedy. The point guard looks that way. He hesitates, and then he goes to the races. Almost makes this. He gets fouled. 0.7 seconds left. These are some huge free throws. And let's see how clutch he is. First one goes down. Another big free throw to force overtime, and he gets it. Oh my, he has had a great fourth quarter to pull us back in this game. This one almost goes in. Not sure if it would have mattered, but that full court shot had me a little bit scared. Right here, my man's trying to muscle me up. going hard into the paint. It looked like a travel. I don't know, just got stopped, and then he hop-stepped, and he got through for an easy layup. We're now down 2, but my point guard, like I said, just so hot right now. Gets a really, really nice bounce, tying that one right up. Setting a screen for him here. He's driving, and then he pulls up for another jumper. He just can't miss. Straight Kobe right now. And going for a big steal here. Doesn't quite happen. Magic goes up for a big-time jumper to beat the shot clock. He has tied it up, but our computer player does hit 2 free throws. We now have a 2-point lead. Magic will get the ball back here and drive in, trying to draw some contact and some free throws, but he doesn't quite get it. Tough shot. I grab this rebound, and I'm kicking it to my streaking point guard to seal the game with a windmill. There you have it. The end of the game, or so I'd like to say, and just another rebound to boot. Pulling it up for some good sportsmanship here, not needing to shoot. We won the game. Fun game. We rallied from 9 or 10 down with like a minute and 20 or 30 to go. Magic had a great game, and everybody involved really had some great stats. I didn't shoot too well, but my point guard was just a boss. 12 for 15, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, almost a trip dub. And just a great game once again, as I've said plenty of times, but it was fun. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Check out these stats from these other players. Just great overall, and yeah, have a good one, guys.